So several people have asked us about sleeving the game. We have 62 cards here that would, if you do want to sleeve, you'd want to sleeve all those. That's 60 cards, 6 of each suit, times 10 is 60, plus the extra 2 mermaids at the back here, those 2 extra mermaid cards. They will be included sometimes. You'd want to sleeve those as well. That's 62. And then other cards you'd want to sleeve would be these death ones because they go into the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 cards here, Death and Storm times 3. So that'd be 62, 68 total cards you'd want to sleeve. These cards would definitely be optional sleeves. You're not shuffling these a bunch. It doesn't really matter that much. Maybe these you could sleeve if you wanted to, but that's 68, and then these cards here. Let me just show you how that would work in the box. I will sleeve these and show you how they fit, but if you just look at the box by itself, let's put our 100 cards here. This is a very easy, quick and dirty way to see if they will fit or not. If I take my 100 cards, and then I take my sleeves, you can see the sleeves do fit into that hole. So if you sleeve 100 pack here, they would fit, and this will fit. Of course, that box is sticking out a bit, but this does shut just fine when you have the corners, right? It shuts just fine. So with a standard pack of Mayday sleeves, it will definitely fit in the box, no problem. If you're doing the premium sleeves, let me show you that. Oh, I'm having trouble opening it because I got that a little tight. It's because this is hitting the side there. It's not because the sleeves don't fit. But if you have these cards all sleeved with premium, put that there where it goes. That'd be 2 packs of premium, and you can just do the rough, quick and dirty look at this. The thickness here versus the thickness of the box. You can see that's too thick. It's not going to fit. You won't be able to sleeve these with a premium sleeve and have it fit in the box. If you have this insert in here, even without the insert, it's not going to fit. Unless you put the cards in here kind of at an angle and strafe them like that, they might fit. We'll take a look at that, but basically our recommendation is if you do want to sleeve, use standard sleeves. There are other options too. There are Sleeve King sleeves, there's penny sleeves. Pretty much any of those will work, but these sleeves fit great on these, and I'll show you that. So you can see I have sleeved the game here with standard 7041 Mayday sleeves. Fits in here pretty well. It's a little bit over the top of this rim of the insert, but it still comfortably fits the swashbuckler and the rule book and fits on just fine. So that's a win. I hadn't noticed this logo here. That's kind of cool. How did I not notice that? Anyway, that is the standard sleeves. So that's pretty cool. And here you can see the cards sleeved, just so you can see how they look. Sleeved up, and they fit in there pretty well. So, whoops, this one slid out. I got it upside down. Anyway, we do have this little handy dandy thumb holder so you can get your cards out easier. I thought that was kind of important. But you can squish them in there and they fit just fine. So definitely a win. Getting them in and out is pretty easy. Whoops, got that sideways. Doesn't matter though. It's a rectangular tin, so it doesn't really matter if it matches up or not. You could put this in like this if you wanted. Not that it would look as nice, but maybe they're sideways. Anyway, so a quick correction on the card sleeves. I had, when I was sleeving them, I thought I had a pack that didn't have enough sleeves in it. I recounted the cards. There's not 100 cards here. There's 106. You could easily do without sleeving some of these cards for 6 cards. There's quite a few you wouldn't need to sleeve, obviously. But if you want to sleeve the whole game and be, completely covered on all cards, you would need 2 packs of Mayday sleeves, which isn't ideal. There are several other options. We have a sister company called Sleeve Kings. They make a 60 microns. So the Mayday sleeves are 40 microns. These are 60 microns. This is 110 per pack. You can see how this stacks up against the side of the box with the box lid. You can see that actually is pretty close to fitting. I think it would fit. It'd be really close. It maybe stick it out a little bit. But we also have some penny sleeves, which are only 50 microns. But the best bet might be these perfect fit sleeves, which fit really nice, and they're the same thickness as this 8810s. So we're going to try those on these and just see if that fits into the box or not. If these thickness works or not with the box. We'll see how it works. It looks like it might be a bit thick, but we'll check it and see. So I've sleeved all of these with the 60 micron thick Sleeve Kings Perfect Fit card sleeves. They actually fit super nice. Really nice and thick, good protection. But I gotta say, it's a little on the thick side. Let's see. You can see how much that sticks over. I'm gonna see if I can close the box comfortably or not. I haven't tried this yet. I'm gonna put these in here like that, put that on there, and see if the tin will shut comfortably or not. Oh, I wouldn't say comfortably. It does shut. You'd want a box band or something on there probably. It does stay on, but it's loose. It doesn't click in place. You can see it's sticking up. It should shut down to there. It's sitting right there, kind of right on the edge of the top of it. It does shut, but it's not going to be ideal for traveling with it. I would want a box band around that. We will offer those on the Kickstarter post campaign, but man, it's a little tight to be honest. I'm going to try it now without the insert. Okay, so now I've got the cards in there without the insert. They do fit a lot better because this does come down just a little hair more. Put the dice in there, put these on here, and we'll try and fit it with this without the insert. It definitely does fit better. It's still coming up a little. You can see that. It's not nearly as much though. It does fit better without the insert. You could also try, possibly, let's see if this works. I'm gonna put the die up here in the corner and try just spreading these out instead of like this. Try doing like that, or they're kind of slid that way. That does fit perfectly. That's good. So you could put the cards in at an angle and get them to fit pretty well. But it is a bit of a hassle, I have to admit. Not an ideal solution. Yeah, it's just how it's going to be. But it does fit, and it shuts. So anyway, just to give you some clear, it does fit perfectly. See, it's not going to go, it does come up a hair, but not much. So a box band would solve the problem. Or if you want to just put them in an angle without the insert, it would make it a lot easier to get the cards in and out as well. So there's that option. But I'm going to leave the insert in, as this is one of 2 copies in existence, and we want to send off to the reviewer. So that's how that looks. Anyway, there you go. Thanks.